Hi guys, this is Pestily and welcome to another Scav Extract video. Today I am showing you a full tour of the map Streets of Tarkov. I'm going to do a full lap of the map. I'm not going to go into every single building, but I'll tell you what's in each building. I have now done in total 52 raids on this account, and I have done 48 of them in Streets with a 28 survival streak, 28 survivals in a row on Streets, and I've explored the crap out of this. I've already got 4 scav junk boxes. I've seen it all. All right, I don't know every little bit in and out, but I'll definitely give you a good rundown on what to think and where to go. All right, so without further ado, let's crack straight into it. All right, so what I've done is I've put us in the center of the map. The best way I can explain this is kind of like where the car dealership is, and this is where you'll find a lot of the combat going down. There's a giant, I don't know, it's kind of like a big park looking area that goes to the movie theater at the end. I'm at the end in between all that, and this is pretty much the center of the map. It's the best way I can explain it. And this road goes right down here with the tram lines, and you'll find a lot of the extracts will kind of be either on this side or that side, depending on where you spawn. So, hi guys, for a limited time only, the Pestily Waifu Cup is available. Go down link below. There is 10% off using code Pestily, and don't miss out. It's only available for 1 week, and then it'll be gone. Starting from this the car yard, or whatever you want to call it, this is actually very heavily filled with weapon boxes. But then when you come over to this building here, it's all filing cabinets. Out the back, you'll find anywhere from technical supply crates, medical supply crates. There's a garage you can crawl into, and there's medical supply crates back there, and a lot of scavs. So if you're after scavs on this map, this building here, and then there's a crash tram and bus over there. Heaps of scavs are always spawning there. And then lastly, the main other scavs will be down this way, right into that bright light that I just showed you. Now, I'll finish up here, but I'm going to go around this side of the map to show you this side first. Now, as you see this park right here, on the left-hand side road, just on the left over there, there's a ration supply crate, and there's another one halfway down. Okay, so if you want to, I'll show you the majority of the supply crates, but if you go around the through the back of this building here, there is actually a couple of really good spawns for like tech spawns, and you'll be able to get all your barter trade items from there. Now, just over here, you can see the car right there. This is the car extract. So if I double tap O, and it says Promosky Avenue Taxi Vehicle Extract, that's it right there. It's not always there. It's one of those ones that isn't always there. If you go down this road here, I'll show you where the other stuff is. Now, actually, I'll continue along this side. Now, if you look at the cinema, you'll get 2 extracts, one on each side of it. Now, one of them is the, by chance one, the courtyard. It's not always available. There'll be a green flare. And on the other side is the damaged house. I keep calling it the broken house. So, as you see FCK, right here, if you go to the alley right next to it, there's green smoke and a doorway behind there that goes down into like a basement. When you go down into that basement area, that's where the courtyard extract is. Obviously, it's not there or not available on this raid because there's no green smoke. Now, a lot of scavs will spawn on the top of here and out the front. There is a key, which is called the hideout key, backup hideout key. It's pretty common from what I can tell. I think it opens the door up here. I actually haven't found the doorway, but someone said it was off the cinema. So yeah, apparently it opens up one of the doors here. Now, I'm just coming up here to be able to show you now. So this building here, there is a heap of computers and filing cabinets in there. Wish I didn't have any I wish I had unlimited stamina. It'd be so good to be able to show you this. I had unlimited stamina. Now, I'm not going to run up to all the extracts, but this building here, if you go from the left-hand side of the cinema, down the road here, up that ramp right there and into there, that is the damaged house extract. Now, like I said, I'm not going to go to every house, but I'll show you the stuff that's actually kind of important to see. I'll try my best to just keep the stamina up enough so I'm not huffing and puffing. So if you come through here from the damaged house, I keep calling it broken. This is where I said there's the filing cabinets. There's one over there, two here, sorry, three there, and then a heap of computers. And if you go outside there, that is a medical supply crate. You just got to go around the side of this building right here. And there's a medical supply crate just over there. From there, you go into this doorway there, and on the other side, there's a technical supply crate. You go upstairs, there's another technical supply crate, and there's another technical supply crate up there. There's 3 technical supply crates and a medical supply crate right there. Really good bang for buck when you got also 4 filing cabinets and a few computers as well. All in that really close area. Now running back down this way. I'll have the map up. A viewer gave me a map in my Discord. It's a very basic map, but it gives you your bearings pretty well. I'm just going to go along the main roads. I'm probably going to get the doors wrong. Not that one, it's the next one. If you go in there and into the left-hand side, there's a room with a heap of filing cabinets and some more loot spawns up top. I don't know if you saw it on my Twitter page, but this is some sort of cultist building. I want to show you it because it's creepy as fuck. Look at this. Hey, it's the Last Supper. It's the Last Supper right there. All right, I found gold chains and stuff upstairs, but nothing too crazy just yet. But I've only been in here a few times. As you come down this way, another ration supply crate here. And as you go into here, this is the sewer rat. Someone in chat will remind me. It's called like the sewer rat extract. You go down into there, just fold around to the right a little bit. And that is the sewer rat extract. Through a river. Now, I'm going to go down this road right here. Oop. Now, you might have seen it in the trailer, Nikita's coffee shop. I actually haven't found any decent loot in there at all. I did check it out. There's this Nikita's coffee shop. I literally have not found anything good in here at all. Huh. Whiskey. Maybe some alcohol spawns in here, but some food and drink. Now, like I said, I'm just going to stick to the main roads and then try to explain it all off the main road because it's going to be a little bit long if I just go into every building and explain every single building. Now, this hotel, you can go up about 2 or 3 floors of it, and there's a lot of loot in there. Just be careful if you go past it too far on the other side. That's where you'll run into like the sniper area of the map, and you'll just get instantly killed. Now coming back up this way, this is where I was telling you about how the tram had crashed into the bus or the truck or whatever. This is where you're going to find a lot of scavs. If you're after scavs for whatever reason, like the Tarkov shooter or something, there's also a sniper scav that spawns up there. I got an SVD from. But here there is a lot of bodies. Like these are just like kind of like duffel bags. Fucking out of food and drink. Are you serious? Who'd let me come in like this? All right, now that that's resolved, if you come up here, this is obviously going to be some sort of, oh my god. This is obviously going to be some sort of like special room that you can open up and get into, but I haven't only found like a couple of the keys. Now, all these buildings, so there's a heap of scavs here, and there's also a lot of scavs that will come down here. If you go back up that way, that's the car dealership I was talking about. So we started just over there, and we've just literally ran a lap around this block right here. Now, as I come back down this way, the biggest issue you're going to run into is when you spawn down here and you accidentally get yourself killed by going the wrong direction. So try and take note of the tram tracks, I guess. There are warning signs. So this is the hotel I was talking about before. And just got to be careful when you go around it. Now, I haven't used the green flare before. The green flare extract. The green flare extract is over here. You apparently got to pop the green flare, and then the sniper scav doesn't shoot you, and you can leave out that way. I don't know if it's like up there or down here or whatever, but this is where it is. Now, there's like another extract called the underpass. Extract. This is it right here. You come down here. And it's located right here. So this is the actual extract right there. I don't understand. I'm not dropping frames or anything. I don't know how there'd be a small F. But that's the sniper scav that took a shot at me then. He ain't happy. All right. As we go back down this road. Now, all of this building along here is like duffel bags, filing cabinets. Think of it as always like apartments. You can go in a lot of these rooms in this building. And on the other side of it, there are other like opposite bit areas like in here where you'll find computers and stuff. And I think this is the pharmacy. Just that bit there. I found a lot of ibuprofens and golden stars in this building here. So reference to the tram tracks coming straight down the center. You've got the underpass or the underpass extract and then the green flare one. Now, if you were to run through this building, this is where I was talking about all the apartments and houses and all that. You'll find a lot of keys for this kind of stuff, at least from what I've been seeing from people. There's the... you will spawn in these buildings down here as well. So you this is where you get really disorientated. But yeah, my very first raid, if you watched the YouTube video for it, I spawned like just here. I went through all these buildings. Now, as you go this way, it's called the Scav something extract. Give me one sec. The Scav sewer or something? I don't know. Scav checkpoint. Scav checkpoint extract. This is the Scav checkpoint extract. So if you get that one, it's there. You do not need a scav to get out. You do it as a PMC. Now, as you come up this way, this is where you most likely get lost. This is where I struggled the most. We're pretty much running around the border of the map along here. But this is like a hard border. You can't, from what I can tell, you can't loot any of it. I have the key, just if you're wondering, I have the key Zemisky 5 apartment 20. So that's Zemisky 5 there, and apartment 20 is the top floor. Now, as you come up here, this is the crane yard. You guys will most likely know it. You got to kind of think of this as being a bit of like a V shape. So there's the crane yard here, then there's another like section just over there, and that's where another extract is. And the V is kind of goes up there, and then that's the car yard over there, and comes back down there. So that's the main tram tracks down through the center. I'm just trying to give you a reference point to where we started, so you hopefully don't get lost. The extract over here, the crane crash damage crane or whatever it is literally right here. You're going to come right into this corner and you'll extract from here. Now, there is like a grocery store just here on the left. If you spawn in a basement, like a car yard, a carport, like if you spawn in like a car park basement, that's it. Then you spawn underneath this building here, the Concordia. You can pretty much go out and loot all the second floor of all this. And in the basement, there's a couple of like weapon crates and mostly toolboxes. And then a spot I've actually had a lot of luck looting out of is pretty much this one right here. As you go in that door there, there's a heap of medical supplies right behind here. You go in that door, there's medical supplies all behind the shelving there in the actual shelves. And then there's 4 duffel bags just in this section. But you can loot the rest of the building. Now you can go around the gate there. Or you can just cut through either this one or the other one. And that's the evacuation evacuation point, I think evacuation zone extract right there. So as you run all the way back up this way, you will see we are pretty much back at the start. Right where we began. Right where we began. So the footprint of the actual map itself, it honestly feels a bit like the size of maybe the interchange map, maybe a little tiny bit bigger. But the amount of stuff that is in this map is insane. Like, I literally just loot. There's a ration supply crate there, another one there. I do the 3 technical supply crates, the filing cabinets and the computers, and then the broken house, and that's a full pilgrim backpack. I could fully fill this up and this up just from those 2 spots. You can literally find loot everywhere on this map. This is the hottest spot of the map. Most amount of people you'll find are in this area here. And all the gunshots you'll hear from scavs are either down at the 90% of the gunshots you hear from the scavs are down at the theater, or they're nearly always at this car dealership or in this building here, and also where that crashed truck is into the tram. Now, this here is going to be where the first, I believe, the first scav boss is for Streets of Tarkov. It's not in there yet, but I know Nikita said that there's going to be a scav boss in the car yard, in the car dealership. So at least he said that during one of the Tarkov TVs a while ago. When? I don't know. But yeah, I will probably do a more breakdown video that's probably going to take like an hour and a half to make, of every single building, where the good stuff is, where the shit stuff is, where to skip, maybe even a couple of loot runs. I kind of gave you a cheeky one with those 3 technical supply crates. There's a ration supply crate literally right there. You can see the side of it, and also down on the main road. And then the computers and the medical crate. So ration, medical, and then there's the 3 technical just over there, and then the 4 filing cabinets, 2 computers, and out. Bam, you've just made yourself, I don't know, you got a lot of loot. Anyway, I'll bring back the kids. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I tried to make it as snappy and clean as possible, but to try and give you a good bit of bearing. Try and take note, the big grassy playground area. Tram tracks going through the middle. And then if you can find either of these points, then you should know. Tram tracks. Make sure you don't go too far that way to see the sniper scav. You can take the left-hand turn, and then you've got all the theater down there. Plenty of ways to get out of this map. You shouldn't have any issues finding the extracts. And if you're getting shot at, start learning little routes through the buildings. I've been able to, like, the 28 survives I had was whenever I got like shot at by a player, I could flank or I could run away by knowing all those little paths through each building. So I'll try and make some more in-depth guides as we go along. But for today, that is it. Usual drill. Like and subscribe if for the YouTube. So there, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Like and comment for the YouTube algorithm, and subscribe if you enjoy this content. And lastly, guys, I'll see you next time.